Have you ever felt like people looked down on you because you were young or younger than them? Today's scripture is going to teach us what to do with that and how to handle it. Welcome to the Daily Refresh. Our scripture for today comes from 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12, and it reads, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." This is reminding us that anyone can learn from anyone. It doesn't matter age. An older person can learn from a younger person, and vice versa. A younger person can learn from an older person, and even within the same age bracket, there is something that can be learned. So just because you might be young or younger than the individuals that you are in company with, don't let them look down on you because of your age. Show them through your actions, through your behavior, how wise, how understanding, how smart and intelligent you are. Our YouVersion Bible app devotion is Be the Example. Have you ever felt too young or too old to do something important? Too small for a big job? Too inexperienced to contribute something meaningful? Too underqualified to make a real difference? In the book of 1 Timothy, which is a God-inspired letter from Paul to his son in the faith, Paul equips and encourages Timothy in things like doctrine, leadership, and living out the ways of God. He writes, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." And that's our scripture for today. If you've ever felt too young, remember that God has purposefully put you here at this specific time in history. He desires to use your passion, drive, vision, energy, and ideas to magnify His glory. You see things from a unique vantage point, and that is a great thing. If you ever felt too old, remember that God has purposefully put you here at this specific time in history. You have grit, wisdom, leadership, and the gift of experience. You see things from a unique vantage point, and that is a great thing. You are never too young or too old to be used by God. No matter your age, God has empowered you to love Him and to love others, and to live a life that points people to Him. How can you do that? You can set an example in the way you talk, in the way you act, in the way you love, in the way you live out your faith, and in your purity. You can be the example. You can represent Him. So always remember that age does not identify whether or not someone can make a purposeful impact in this world. Young or old, everyone is able to have a purpose-driven life. Everyone's purpose might be different, and that might be because of age, it might be because of stature, it might be because of location. It's really an individual thing. God did not put us down here as clones. All of us have a specific purpose that is unique to us. And as the devotion said, we all have a unique vantage point, and that's a great thing. We see things differently, and that's awesome, because when you have a lot of different perspectives coming in, especially if you have those that are younger or less experienced versus those who are older or more experienced, there is so much that each group can learn from each other. So just remember, you're never too young, never too old, never too anything to be used by God. He is a God that has specialized in using ordinary people to do extraordinary things. So allow Him to let you set the example. Allow Him to work through you as you set an example of what individuals can do if they follow and align themselves with God. God bless you.